What's up, Nebutants? It's Jess. Welcome back to the last video in Truffle Palooza, Truffle Extravaganza. Why did I do this to myself? I'm a little tired of truffles, honestly. Not eating them, making them. Not that I regret doing this series per se. I kind of regret doing 6 different flavors. I could have just as easily showed you 1 or 2 and gotten the concept across, but I bought all the ingredients all at the same time, so here we are. But today we're doing s'mores because who doesn't love s'mores? Did anybody else here go to CF camp? Let me know in the comments down below. I did. Yeah, I'm that old. So, I am kind of excited about this flavor though. Maybe that's why I saved it to last, because I think it's gonna be good. So, yeah, let's just get into it. So, for the s'mores truffles, the first thing we're gonna do is just make a ganache similar to what we've done for a couple of the other flavors. And that's just a mixture of cream and chocolate. And so I've got some heavy cream on medium-low heat right here. And I just want to warm that up and just till it starts to simmer. And then I'm going to pour it over these melting wafer thingies. I'm using the Ghirardelli dark melting wafers. The thing you want to know about these though is they're dark chocolate flavored. These are actually only about 40% cacao, so they're not technically dark chocolate. They're more like semi-sweet. So just keep that in mind when you are buying chocolate. If you want dark chocolate, make sure that you are getting that. And in some of the other videos, I've used just the Ghirardelli 60% cacao dark chocolate chips, and those have worked just fine. So I'm just going to heat up this cream, and then we'll go on to dumping it over some chocolate and making it all melty. Okay, our cream is sufficiently hot, so we're just going to dump that over our chocolate. And it starts to melt that chocolate right away. And I'm just going to stir it all up until it's all smooth, the chocolate is all melted, and everything is incorporated together. If you find that your mixture cools a little too fast and your last little bits of chocolate aren't melting, because that's what's happening here. I don't know how you can see. I still got some pretty decent chunks of chocolate in there. You can stick it in the microwave. I would just give it like 15 seconds to start off with. It looks like 15 seconds is probably perfect for me. One thing that's nice is as the chocolate is melting, it gets these like streaks through the mixture. And then as soon as you stop getting those, you know everything is incorporated and melted. Alright, so that's our beautiful ganache. And I'm just going to stick this in the fridge to cool for at least an hour, I would say. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to roll my s'mores truffles. And I've got some mini marshmallows here, and I've got my filling. Let me poke at it. It's a great consistency. Wow, that looks really silky and amazing. So your center of your truffle is actually going to be your marshmallow. And I've been using a teaspoon to kind of measure out all of my truffle fillings, but since this one's gonna have a marshmallow inside, I'm using a ½ teaspoon this time. So I scooped out a rounded ½ teaspoon of chocolate goo, and then I'm gonna kind of fold that around my marshmallow and roll it into a ball. And I can already tell this one's going to be kind of messy, but hey, sometimes you just gotta get messy. So I'm just going to continue on with this. Okay guys, I'm about to start dipping my s'mores truffles. They've been sitting in the freezer, getting nice and cold, so the chocolate will harden real quick. They ended up kind of big because, well, just let me show you. Some of them ended up quite on the large size. You may not even be able to tell from this, just because there's a small marshmallow in the middle. So I'm only going to dip these once, and then I'm going to attempt to roll it around in these graham cracker crumbs to coat it. We'll see how this goes. Hey, not too bad. This might actually work. Okay, everybody, here is one of our s'mores truffles. I ran out of little papers, so let me just taste test this bad boy. The ganache is delicious. I'm just gonna eat the other half of this real quick, because I don't know if I just didn't get any marshmallow or if I'm not tasting it. So, one second. Can't really taste the marshmallow. I think there might have been a little too much ganache, or I think this would be tremendous if you used homemade marshmallows or vegan marshmallows. Vegan marshmallows, I don't know what the sorcery behind this is, but they are freaking delicious. Most like commercially made marshmallows though, like they don't really taste like anything, and so I think that's kind of the problem I'm running into here. But the graham cracker crumbs on the outside was good. So this makes me want to look up other s'mores truffle recipes and see if they're like how different people do it. I still think it was really good though. Definitely the messiest, because you had to wrap the ganache around the marshmallow and then roll the truffle around in the graham cracker crumbs. And if you go and read the recipe that is linked down below for these that I went off of, it says to roll the truffle in the graham cracker crumbs. Like you wrap the ganache around the marshmallow and then roll it in the graham cracker crumbs, but you don't dip it in melted chocolate. And obviously I dipped these, and I did that because the ganache melts at such a low temperature that I thought these would just hold up better if they were dipped in chocolate, and hopefully not be like totally messy when you go to eat them. So this is the last video in the truffle extravaganza situation. I really hope you guys liked this series. Let me know if there's other like food related videos that you would like me to do. I'd be more than happy to give them a shot, and I'll see you in the next one.